Hey Virgo, EverlongMystic here. So we're gonna get you a message about the three C's here. Three C's are three common ways that we bring negativity into our lives, and that negativity steals from our happiness. So we're gonna try to, I guess, get some. Well, I was gonna say perspective, but it's more like a heads up. Like if you're doing these things, you could be stealing from your own happiness. Not everyone is gonna be doing these things. It's just something to look out for. So I'm not accusing anyone of anything. We're just gonna go over the three C's. Okay, so Virgo. All right, so the three C's are comparing, complaining, and criticizing. I feel like Virgo, you can do all of that all in one swoop. But you're just super talented. Okay, so Virgo, what are you comparing? Eight of Cups. Okay, so this feels like some kind of analysis here, Virgo. It's Eight of Cups, which is kind of letting go or walking away from what's not, good for you. But I feel like it's more like a taking of inventory, like, listing pros and cons. But what's the comparison here? What's the actual comparison? Oh, well, maybe I just didn't get it the first time. We have Eight of Cups again. That's funny. And the Knight of Cups. Okay. Virgo, this is about relationships. This is about this it's about not being happy and comparing yourself to people that have what, like, you perceive that they have what you don't have, what you can't get, or something like that. It feels like um I don't know why I'm so hesitant to say this, but it feels like failed relationships, or relationships that have just lost their flavor. And the thing about Virgo and relationships, it's like once Virgo um has a distaste for someone, it's really hard to go back, or you know what I mean, like it's or to resolve, or it's like once you're done, you're done. And so I don't know if you're just lingering in something that is already done. I mean, obviously, like there could be a ton of reasons why one would do that, but it's like you've got two cards of it's time to go, and like the Knight of Cups, like this is this messenger of love, like um some kind of future interest or something, because he's looking out into the future. It's like you gotta resolve this. So what do you really want here, High Priestess? You want to be able to figure it out. It's like you want to be able to intuit this. You want to be able to trust your intuition on this. So you've already thought of it. Your gut already knows. So what's the advice here? Let's get Lufruma. This will be advice for, I want to say, trusting your gut, because you kind of already know what's not working and what's not good for you. So how does Virgo trust their gut? Ooh, check this out. Heartache. Okay. Heartache. Throb. Sobbing, throbbing, dark sparks grab hold of the heart, crushing the soul's freedom. That's pretty dramatic, but there may be some of you going through this where you feel like your soul isn't free. You want to get away, like you want to get out, you want to get away, you want to be done with it, you want something, right? Dread threads reach out with serpentine hooked fangs that sink and pierce deep. Why? Cries the choking soul, but the deep dark hole opens wider and anger tangles itself around, cutting harsh lines into the flesh, victimizing us. It clings and wrings out each drop of love from every thought. I feel like this is some kind of forewarning for you, Virgo, that if you're not already angry, you like it's almost like if you're not already angry, you will be. And once that anger sets in, it's gonna do a lot more damage than just, sitting on a rock feeling lonely. You know what I mean? So really the advice is just like to do something about it. Be more into like pay attention to how you feel. Pay attention to your reactions. You know? You're already good at analysis. You're already good at it. Let's move to the next section here. Excuse me. And that is complaining. What are we complaining about, Virgo? Queen of Wands. I feel like this has something to do with your energy. Like feeling lethargic, not like wishing that, like complaining that you don't have enough energy or enough motivation for something here. So why is that? Why is Virgo complaining about lack of motivation? Because I could see in the artwork here, it's like you can see what you want. You can see like the end game or the goal or the whatever, right? But it's like you just can't get up and do it or something. Ten of Cups and the King of Pentacles. I'm not really feeling the Ten of Cups. I'm feeling a lack of the Ten of Cups. What I'm feeling here is like this immense desire to have to have this sense of fulfillment and freedom. Did this say something about freedom? Yeah. Sobbing, throbbing, dark sparks grab hold of the heart, crushing the soul's freedom. It's like there's a freedom that you're craving, and it's like a freedom that can bring you, or you think it can bring you just a ton of fulfillment, right? Like to where you can actually master things. The King of Pentacles here. But you're in your head. You're in your head. It's like you're overthinking something here, Virgo. And it's like you've been talking about it and talking about it and talking about it, and it's still you haven't gotten anywhere. So what's the advice? What's the Lafruma advice for this? It's like with this Eight of Swords, it's like it's still in the talking about it phase. Like put your money where your mouth is kind of thing. It's like yeah, like and that's the whole point. It's like I can't. For some reason, it's like you lack a motivation, but like you know what you want to do. You know why you want to do it. You've thought about it a lot. You've talked about it a lot, but like you're just not sure why. I don't know. I feel like you're you want some kind of boost or something. It's like you know you'll be happier if you just do this thing. Wind horn. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, it's card number 35. Pisces had this. I pulled this myself for Pisces because the image of this card came up when I did Pisces. And even the title of the Pisces video was "The Cure for the Pain is in the Pain." So you might be in. Oh, and I think we're having like. Isn't the like north north and south node going to be Virgo Pisces soon? Ooh, okay. That's stuff. All right, dichotomies of densely tangled emotions with the remedy implied in the diagnosis. The moon calls to hear a visceral communal howling of human wolves shouting at the elements. The cure for pain is in the pain. Drain it out with an angry ancestral shout. Well, that's interesting that anger came up here. This is the sound of the unbinding. Return the chaos to the draining refrain of order. Oh, nice. That sounds good to a Virgo's ears. What's found after the dance of disentanglement? Your cure. So it's about being unbound. What are you all wrapped up in? You know what I mean? Like, that's the key. Whatever it is that you're completely wrapped up in here, it's like you've got to detangle part of it. It's almost like you have to deconstruct to see the components of it so you can kind of maneuver better instead of having it all tied up. Next section here, we have criticize. So this could be Virgo, this could be everything. This could be everything, like criticizing anything and everything, because I know you're so good at it. You're not the only sign that's good at it, but let's see what's coming through here. 3 of Pentacles. So this is about you wanting to do everything yourself because you don't trust anyone to do it right. So the criticism here is that like people are not capable, not like you are, or something of that realm. I mean, the first thing that came to mind was like work, and not necessarily just your job or career, but like even when you're doing work at home. Because the 3 of Pentacles, it's like working together, and and I'm just like even the card. It's like it looks like this tree person has their nose in the air. Like I don't want to work with you. It's like I'm a solo worker. I don't work in groups. And it doesn't have to be like a snobby thing. It could just be like an introvert thing, you know? But, criticizing, kind of leans toward the snobby thing. All right, Nine of Pentacles. I'm the expert. I can do it well. This is how you do it. Why are you not listening to me? You think you know everything, but you don't. Oh, interesting. So we have the Ace of Pentacles coming out in this little section here of like what's really going on, or what is it that you really need here. And you've been doing the same thing for too long, Virgo. You need to broaden your horizons here. Ace of Pentacles. Start something new, like a new project. Not like the same old that you are a complete expert on. Everyone knows you're an expert on it. You know you're an expert. So stop criticizing other people that are trying to learn. And why don't you start something new, and you can refresh your memory on what it's like to be a newbie, Maybe something like that. Let's see what the, and again, I'm not accusing you guys of doing anything. These are just the 3 season things to look out for. If you're not doing these things, awesome. You're kickstarting your happiness. But we're still gonna get advice here if this applies to you. All right, so what's the advice for Virgo? Condal. Huh, that's funny. Aquarius just had candle, and you get condal. So maybe Aquarius has the other key for you. Interesting. All right, so condal. Cosmic doubt. All right, I feel like this is a waggy finger card. It's number 44. Candle and condal, Hod and Baldir, the macro, the micro. 2 locks on one door, 2 flames, not the same, but lit from one match. Our fears show and ulcers grow. Trust the ether light. Your fears not sincere. We hide inside the burning doubt and ought to shout, but don't. I can't even read this. But don't. Treasures of others inspire covetous desires. Those avaricious bounties are pains, reins, pulling at our bridal lives. Stop chomping at the wrong bit. The cosmic well has gifts etched only in your name if you will just unlock. Stop chomping at the wrong bit. And so there's fear here, and there's chomping at the wrong bit. So with these criticisms here of criticizing people or that can't do things as well as you can, that's one thing. But I'm curious about the Ace of Pentacles. Like, how are we? So the advice for like trying to find something new, so you can be a novice again and learn something new instead of doing the same old that you're an expert at. That's also like stop chomping at the wrong bit, right? It's like, this is the wrong bit. You're not supposed to be criticizing this. You're supposed to be exploring this. Because the cosmic well has gifts etched in your name. And the fear here is like, I feel like, oh my gosh, I didn't just notice this. Look at the ribbon. Look at the ribbon. It's all the colors of the condal card. That's crazy. So the fear here is that, oh my gosh, Virgo, someone might actually be better than you if you give them a chance. Like, or just as good as you, like at a skill. You know what I mean? Like that, I feel like that might be the fear. And that's something that I feel like you can douse easily. by just taking a step back. Anyway, so Virgo, this is your 3C's message. Hopefully, you're doing none of these and you're super happy. But I wish you happiness, and I will see you next time. Bye, Virgo.